So I went and tied on a wacky worm. And I got him. We are back for another fishing adventure today. We are on South Houston Lake. It is 7 a.m. We're on the pontoon, dockside. Going to try to catch some big fish. We're also going to fish the dock here. See if we can catch us some bluegill, some bass with the old dock rod. We'll start out with a little wacky worm. See if we can get anything that's just waking up wanting to get a nibble. But for today, I've got 4 rods. We're going after some cats. Trusty Dusty shrimp, fish bite, shad flesh catfish bait. We're going to try that. Catfish Pro. This is the chicken liver cubes. Canadian night crawlers. Some green night crawlers. We're going to set 2 rods up here, one here, one here. And we're going to set 2 rods back here. We're going to set one out that way, one back this way. Now, I'm by myself today because my fishing buddy Matthew was going to come. I said, Matthew, be ready to pull out 5:30 a.m. The train leaves at 5:35. Matthew said, what train? I said, you don't want to miss the train. 5:50, Matthew still isn't responding. Matthew, I waited on you, but we had to get out till late. A little bit later, the old wife and son's coming out. We're going to go out on the pontoon, see if we can continue this fishing adventure. So let's get everything set up, see if we can get on some fish. We're just sitting here watching the poles, hoping for a little tug. It's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I apologize in advance for the sniffling and the coughing. I've been sick for the last freaking week. And while I'm waiting for the big poles to get a little tug, I'm just playing around with the wacky worm here around the dock, hoping we get a bite, catch anything today. I may or may not have played hooky today. You know what I mean? Can't go too far in case I get a bite. Lord, that's a bait fish. We got quite a bit of rain last week. And I swear it looks like they've dropped the lake levels, even with the rain. Listen, I don't care. I just want to catch something on this thing. I think this is about 15 foot deep right here. It's not very deep at all. This 6-pound mono, it takes forever for it to fall. You know they should be a little deep around these docks at least. All right, let's talk about these artificial baits you can get at Academy, any of the big box stores. So you see Catfish Pro, all these little sealable bags. Do I think these things really work and are going to catch fish?
Nope.
Maybe. maybe 1 out of 10 times. Now, saw this at Academy. I have seen some people on the tubes use this stuff and catch some catfish. That does not mean for this lake, this area, this is a good bait. Now, you can find this stuff just about in any big box store. I've never seen these in our local Walmarts. Bass Pro Academy's first place I saw these. But it was a test. Can we take these bags that are $7 to $10, no messy or stinky hands, fast, fun, and easy to use? It says it works on any hook, no treble hook required. Right at the top, stays on your hook when nothing else will. When I think why it stays on your hook when nothing else will is because nothing bites it, so the bait never gets used. Now, I will say on this one, the shad, the fish bites, this one was a lot more tougher. So it was a little more firmer in getting that hook through it. And this one's supposed to release a scent as it sets in the water. So I'm curious to see if anything at all bites this today. I have no hopes for this. I'm trying to see if any of the baits we have out today. So 4 rods, 4 different baits, and we're going to see out of the night crawler, the shrimp, the fish bites, and the Catfish Pro, which one of these will produce a fish today, or how many fish. We just need to catch some fish. So, using the crappie bites, trying to get a bluegill or something. It was a big bass. I tried to eat my crappie bite. And he swapped at it twice. I just think the hook is too small. So I went and tied on a wacky worm. And I got him. I knew he wouldn't resist it. They can't resist the worm. My Lord, son. 3 feet of greatness right there. Hey, it's a dank, but it's fish. And we caught it on the 3-foot dock combo using a weightless wacky worm. Right there. That's where it's at. All right, buddy. Thank you for your cooperation. A bluegill or something. It was a big bass. I tried to eat my crappie bite. And he swapped at it twice. I just think the hook is too small. So I went and tied on a wacky worm. And I got him. The old dock combo weightless wacky worm for the win. All right, buddy. Thank you for your cooperation. Just want to tell you, there ain't nothing more fun than using lightweight tackle and catching fish, especially on a 3-foot dot combo. The big poles, the big fish, they ain't doing nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably have some really good fun using this thing. I'll just leave this in the truck. Just did a bait check. The shad pre-made bait was still on. The chicken liver square was still on. The shrimp was gone. The night crawler gone. Disappointed. This time the Canadian night crawlers are microscopic. Must be that shrinkflation. Must be affecting the night crawlers now. I'll tell you what you can do though. Since you're already here watching, go ahead and smash the like and subscribe button and give me a follow. We took the pontoon out, went into a cove and anchored up to see if we'd have better luck trying to catch some big fish. Decided to go ahead and use the pocket combos a little more to see if we could catch some more bass. Oh my God.
Shit.
Oh my God.
Went on the little pole.
Turn my camera on right there.
Which one? This one?
Oh my God, it threw it. Oh, heartbreak. Okay, that was a big fish. You know what? We should try that again. Just using a fluke. I'll be ready this time. I got the drag set a little bit more. You know, it hit it about right here, about midway. In reality, that was probably a 2-pound fish. And I got caught up on something back here. All right, I am getting ready to call it a day. It is pushing 1:30. We went out for a little bit, went to a cove, anchored up, got hung up, broke the line, got hung up, lost a worm. Didn't get any bites. On the way back, went past the marina, and I was using the little dock pocket and a chartreuse spinner with the trailer, and I hooked into a freaking monster bass. I don't know if this camera got it on camera because I had it set it on the front. Not too pleased with the DJI pocket here, Nano. Battery's already dead, probably overheated. So I know that didn't get it, but I hooked 2 fish around the marina. So next time I come out here on the kayak, I know what I'm doing. I'm flipping some worms and some spinners around the dock. But as far as the bait goes, still on the hook, hasn't come off. Still on the hook, hasn't come off. Hasn't got any bait. That's $20 worth of artificial catfish bait. Not one single bite. The night crawlers that I've been putting on, every time I pull them in and check them, they're gone. So something's eating the night crawlers, but we ain't catching no fish. So all in all, caught that little smallie over here this morning, flipping a worm, and then got those 2 nice bites. All of them are on the pocket combos. But we're going to bounce out of here. Supposed to have some decent weather the next few days. It's time to get back onto the kayak and do some kayak fishing. Appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe button, give me a follow. We'll see you on the next one.